I'm sorry. Month. I know it's been a month. I counted. Excuse me, you two. What you want? That don't mean nothing. I'm just sitting here broadcasting. Petty stuff you call people about. Excuse me. Like I was saying, you two, it's been a long time. You guys know I play football since we went to the conference championship, which we lost. It's been tough, you know. We had a target on our head. And if you guys want to know who I play for, I'm pretty sure most of you see the Dan Marino Ford commercial and you see a football team behind him. Yes, that's my team. And I want to say thank you guys for supporting me. And I want you guys to subscribe, like, comment, like, for better content. You feel me? So, I know before I left. By the way, my mic broke. I'm sorry. My mic had broke. That's why I didn't. What you call it? I couldn't use. I had a lot of videos and stuff. It's just I couldn't post them because it was no audio in it. And trust me, I had some good things, crossing people, playing different games. I wanted to show the Call of Duty, but I'm gonna leave that for another video. I'm gonna be doing park and stuff like that. Guys, this stream won't be that long, and I'm trying to learn how to edit, you know, cause Share Factory is confusing to me. If you guys know how to do it, please comment below. Help me out. And I'm also trying to learn how to instead of stop streaming, I just want to just make a video and just post it. And every time I do that, it says, can I upload? Try again. Can I upload? I try again, and it still doesn't work. So you guys, you know, just comment how's life, you know. So yeah, guys, we lost the second round playoffs, 30-13. We were coming back. We was losing 22-0 first half. We was losing 14-0, then 22. Then we came back 13. Then we missed our field goals, where in my lead is worth 2 points for a field goal. And then we missed both of them, and then it became 13, and then they scored again, and it became 30-13. Oh. Donald Trump's president. Wow. Alright, so guys, today, you know, we'll be using. I'm gonna go with my hometown team, you know, Miami Dolphins. I stay down with my team no matter what. I know there's good teams, but I'm gonna stay down with them today. Let's run it up. So, I know I'm gonna be posting video more often than I used to because I'm on off season. This is how I can say rest season. And I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna do track in January, stuff like that. So you know, guys. Line game, cause I can't really stay up that long. I'm staying up to 9:30 Eastern time zone. But my video, I'm probably not gonna last that long. You see, guys, that's why I want to just create a video so I could trim it. You know, I know that part. It's just the Share Factory and the making the good edits, man. Because I really want a lot of people to watch my videos. And I really appreciate the ones who do, you feel me?
Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Anticipation is mounting for today's game.
So, this person picked the Raiders. I picked the Dolphins. The Dolphins Stadium looks amazing. My friend was inviting me to go to one of their games. One of their games this Sunday.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a
but let's start, you know. But we in the club.
Team set to do battle as we've got a good one in store between the Oakland Raiders and the Miami Dolphins.
What the heck?
Ready for football now on a sunny
What's up, sir?
afternoon. And we are underway from Miami. Here's Taiwan Jones
All
on
right.
the return.
As you guys can see,
Bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard
he got
line.
ball first. And let's start.
Receptions, obviously very
I don't hear his
crucial to the
voice, so
Big Ten win over the Chargers.
And when you
I'm
can
just be
pick off
talking to
Phillip
you
Rivers
guys.
4 times and return 1 for a touchdown, Kiko Alonso,
For the opponent I'm
linebacker
playing
that Miami picked
with,
up from
I'm
last year from
shooting a
Philadelphia,
YouTube video,
you're
so
really setting yourself up
that's
for
why
big
I'm
success,
talking
not just on
a lot.
offense,
I'm gonna
but
be
your
talking a
defensive
lot.
confidence really rises.
The fuck? Let him take his time, let him take his time.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside
Before
here
the game
in
like
this
that?
first quarter.
That's odd. This Miami Dolphins stadium looks amazing.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And
Wait,
that
what?
means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that.
This
Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't
Yo,
go
play
your
the
way.
fucking game,
At the end
please.
of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't
Touch
pay
drop.
off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw Latavius Murray. That all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Latavius Murray, 76 yards.
I'm not gonna lie, let you
The
have
Raiders
that.
have taken the early lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it too.
This
before
dick
making
face
the
I'm
run.
playing
Play for
with.
the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
First, this guy act like he's AFK. Now he wants to play. Now he thinks he's the shit because he scored a touchdown. Ta ha 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 ha.
Now
time to
Janikowski
show him what I
following
do.
the score. He'll boot this one away.
That's very disrespectful. Okay. I'm gonna start off with this, see how he plays on that side. And then we'll see from there.
Shift together here from the D-line.
There should be plenty of yards.
On first down, it's Tannehill. And throw right side complete to Parker. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
I'm gonna take it slow.
But that was well defended.
See what
And
he
as a
got.
cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. It's
I like to play a fast-paced game, you know, guys.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Okay, the starters for the Miami Dolphins offensively. Charles, who are we highlighting?
Got to highlight Jay Ajayi, their running back. Came out of Boise State as a 5th-round pick. Most people had his talent much more like a 2nd round. There were some medical concerns with the knee, but he can do it all. Run, catch, block. He's truly a 3-down back.
And he finds Stills.
Good job, Kenny.
It'll be a gain of 16 and give him a first down as well. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
It takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and then the same
Here goes another blowout again.
Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone, sometimes you're throwing it between
I want to
the
make this
zones.
guy
Sometimes
quit.
receivers
I know
just
that
gotta
for
find
sure.
a spot and what we call
Everyone
sit
quits.
down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when
Everyone quits when they play me.
effective.
No gain on the play there. It'll be second down. And we take a look now at the defense for the Raiders.
Bruce Irvin is an emotional, passionate player.
You guys ask why I use suggestions. I don't know.
So the D-line's going to spread out.
Hey, you can spread them out. I like that.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash.
And down to the 36-yard line here. The Giants dropped down to being human again after a couple really good weeks. 79 yards on 19 carries. That's still pretty good.
It's still pretty good. That's the human side that really we can relate to. Before that, he was superhuman. He was just rolling, right? 200-yard games back to back. But he has really taken over the load for his football team and setting the tone for their offense with his carrying of the football.
Oh, you saw that one.
Oh, my big face.
Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Perry Riley. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage.
Guys, you see how he's talking shit?
He shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
First carry for a Central Florida alum, Latavius Murray. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Offensive
I hate boys who like FaceTime the boys. That's
you know
gay.
how you and I talk about players under the radar sometimes? Latavius Murray definitely qualifies as one of those players.
Yo,
then you look up and
why you like being
1,000 yards
gay?
every year.
Dang, I hate fucking gay faggots.
Now Carr looking for his running back, and he's got it. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves to James.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands, flat, and let them have a chance to make people miss an open field.
A run, it's Murray.
Fumble.
Murray fighting, lost the football, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. So now here come the Dolphins. Trailing on the scoreboard last time, able to force the fumble. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
That's exactly right, because what they did last time is help them stay in this game. Being opportunistic, taking the ball away, that can help keep a game tight.
Yeah, we'll see if they can be opportunistic here. They'll be looking to force another turnover. Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Oh, that's nice. No one gives a fuck.
Like Latavius Murray a little bit of help, and he got it on that play. How about him sealing the edge, right? Creating that space so he could get to the corner. And then what came into play?
Yep.
Speed.
Yeah, speed shown there on the sweep.
Do whatever you got to do to win, because once I take control, I take control.
Love to see him get that speed built up, and once he sees it clear, he goes.
The first carry for DeAndre Washington. Down to the 25. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
And
when you have a guy in the backfield who can catch the football, you don't just use him strictly for checkdowns or dump-offs. You make him part of the primary passing attack, because what you're trying to do is get him into open field and then let him make people miss and advance the football. Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Garden, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football. They've got it 2nd and 6 to start things out. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Play action. Now Carr steps away. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
You're sucking dick. You're sucking dick king too.
Had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down, and inside the 5-yard line.
Really?
They come out here in the eye. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Derek Carr with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And
what
the
happens?
Raiders add 6 to their lead.
Instead of having to play follow the leader there, the leader led.
You hear this, guys? Really? Guys, I don't know if you can hear me, but this nigga got jokes. You know what? Say no more. I ain't never lose to no fucking redneck in my life.
And a good effort on the return there gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field.
Let me show you how to beat a redneck ass.
Last drive, then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
Don't congratulate me, sir.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And did he get the feet down? No, they'll say he did not. It's incomplete.
Out routes are always timing routes. And if the timing's off just a little bit, you can really throw off.
Yeah, hear this guy.
Let him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds.
Pick a play. Pick a play.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. So a defensive brain lapse there and an encroachment penalty.
Sometimes when you don't watch the football and make sure that it's snapped, you're watching the offensive player, and they can influence you occasionally and look like they're getting ready to move, and the officials don't detect it.
So we've got a 2nd and 5. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here.
It's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go to the air. It certainly can't be any worse than what they've done so far. It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
It's funny how this guy calls himself daddy.
They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They snap it to Tannehill. He's going to air one out. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Smith. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Well, Charles, we had one of the best innings, if not the best of the season in week 10.
That sounds like he's beating his meat and talking at the same time.
White cleat, white sideline. Did he step out?
Nigga, you got no ball. Small meat ass.
Reminds me of
nigga, all we hear is you talking. I'm the YouTuber, big face.
Because then the goalie can find the puck a lot easier. Wrap it with black tape, try and hide it a little bit. We talk
huh?
about a white shoe on a white sideline.
Alrighty.
Hard to tell whether he did or didn't. And since the call on the field was he didn't, it had to stand. So that made it really work out well. So if you're going to play,
we're going to blitz his ass.
Nah. Be the way to go.
Now Carr is going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he gets it to the 32.
Why is no one... This kid with this play action end around. This is his favorite. Every time I play in the flats, he don't throw in the flats. But when I don't play in the flats...
Every inch of the field to try and spread things out.
Stupid ass formation.
Catch the ball as well. It can only help your offense.
On first, here's Washington. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Whenever I go to a team's practice facility and watch them work, I love to watch the defensive guys in what they call pursuit drills. The ball goes either towards them or away from them. How fast will they respond? On this play, the defensive end responded better than anyone and made a really nice play.
So a pause here for us as well. Time to pay some bills.
Stupid ass binga, pendejo, whatever.
After this.
No shit. It's Madden.
Now Carr throwing on second down. And he's got some space here.
Yes, sir.
And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Carr now on first down. His throw incomplete. So a big roughing the passer penalty, Charles, and of course that's 15 yards.
And everyone knows how protected the quarterbacks are. You've got to make sure that when you launch at a quarterback, that you're hitting him in the right spot and in the right time.
And some space here. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 18 on that one. Good enough for an Oakland first down.
You don't have to be a finished product to show some pretty good glimpses of what could be.
No, it's actually the Cowboys.
We saw an example of it on that nice run there. When I looked at him coming out of college, I saw a guy with raw, terrific ability.
Pick.
Stuff in the NFL. In fact, some people thought he could play a little slot receiver as well as run the football. This guy has the ability to be a big-time player with more seasoning.
Again here on 2nd and 10. And this is caught. It's Cooper. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. So there on that play, offensively, they were in the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver is crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tap. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big...
He thought I was going to quit. Haha.
Now contact. Now this will be the 9th play on this drive. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Almost want to go Shakespeare here. My kingdom for a yard.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Derek Carr on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Raiders add on to their lead. And it is now 21-0. Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's complete to Parker, left side.
I know when we talk about the NFL, head coaches often want to send messages to players, some of them more direct than others. Adam Gase really said, hey, Devontae Parker, we need you. And he responded in a big way this past week.
Had over 100 yards, first 100-yard game since week 1 against the Patriots. And they're going to go soft on the corners. Tannehill now, they give to Ajayi. Ooh, the juke. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Play fake to Ajayi. It's Tannehill. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. He's going to try and go deep again. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Shaw. The INT, it's Carr looking for his running back, and he's got him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it second and short. And now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here.
I quit, guys. Took an L on national TV.